Dear students, I think you are getting well and almost as the previous time what you have we were passing on in our biology class and any other time. And I always love to see the beautiful faces. I see also by name I knew you. By the way, in very last class we complete the salt absorption factors. So today we will go through a new topics, that is transpiration. Please let's go. Transpiration. Transpiration. We know it is the common terminology as we learn in our school level also and college level. Similarly, transpiration is that kinds of process. We know the excess water can come out from the body through aerial parts. So we will write the definition very first. The process by which excess amount of water come out from the plant body through aerial parts is called transpiration. So we know this is the commonly we can go through understanding about that one, this procedure. So this is the common terminology about the transpiration. But two things is important. I need to make sure that one, excess amount of water. Okay, there is some question for asking about, sir, is it the excess amount all times the plant have the excess amount of water? No, not actually, but we write it there. What is the excess amount that is not needed and mandatory for the plant that can out? This is not correct, because this excess amount, if there is no excess amount of water, that times some water, suppose a plant have not filling or shortfall of the water, or not heavy rain, not flooding or like that, that means not excess amount of water in there, but due to the sunlight the amount of water also be come out, so that we say the necessary level. Transpiration is also known as the necessary level, because now a plant don't have the excess amount of water, but some absorbent amount of water and mineral salt in them. That water and minerals can come out from the body parts. So there we cannot say the excess amount of water, but in our definition we write there the excess amount of water come out from the body parts, though it is including in the definition, but we can say not excess, actually the amount of water when come out from the body. Since excess amount of water automatically plant release from thyself, but when optimum amount of water and salt in them in their body, on that times sunlight is the factors, okay, that can ensuring the amount of water come out and the plant getting dry and also even though die, so that it is called the necessary evil. So that this one is the factor. And another one, through aerial parts. Yes, aerial parts is actually mentioning the mostly for leaves, we can say mostly leaves, and through leaves almost 90 to 95% water can come out from there. Then we can say young stem is also aerial parts, act as the aerial parts, can we can say there. Then we can write also then the other parts, green parts. So in general sense about the transpiration we learned something. The process by which excess amount of water come out from the plant body through the aerial parts is called transpiration. So sometimes the excess amount of water is not needed, just optimum amount of water can also come out due to the sunlight and other factors, so that transpiration is called necessary evil. And the aerial parts means actually the leaves Leaves is the mostly green parts of the plants, and 90 to 95% transpiration done through the leaves. Also the young stem also terminology as the aerial parts, and any green parts, if it is the bark or any other parts, that can act as the aerial parts. I hope so you understood about the transpiration in this way. Yes, now we will try to understand about the types of transpiration. Types of transpiration. And I see those students are joining there. I always see in my live class in the Facebook what was, you are the common face. Not all the students will go far. Who are sincere all time, they can go further. Okay, if the Almighty gave blessing and make a good fortune, that times other all times your study, your hard working make the possibility of the future. Okay, transpiration types. Transpiration types. We will try to understand about stomatal transpiration. Number one, stomatal. Stomatal transpiration. Transpiration. Yes, three types we know about that. Stomatal transpiration, since the transpiration through stomata. Transpiration. I will make you understand this type of topics is very easiest way, that need not too much effort for learning, to go through the book in very hardship. Okay, transpiration through stomata. Through stomata. Transpiration through stomata. This is the transpiration. When the transpiration done through stomata, there is stomatal transpiration. Stomatal transpiration. Then we can say here leaves. Whatever I have written, leaves. Then young stem. Young stem. Then petal. Then calyx. Have pore or stomata. Stomata. So maximum amount of stomatal transpiration we can see through these parts. Then we can write 90 to 95%, almost related about that parts. 90 to 95% transpiration done through. Just general sense about the stomatal transpiration. Stomatal transpiration we know about this one. So transpiration types having the three kinds of transpiration. One is the stomatal transpiration, and this stomatal transpiration through stomata. Leaves, young stem, petal, calyx have pore or stomata. Through this pore or stomata the transpiration going on through, and almost 90 to 95% transpiration done through stomatal transpiration. So this is about the stomatal transpiration in short form. Number two types. Lenticular transpiration. Lenticular transpiration. Lenticular transpiration. So lenticule present in the stem. I try to make you understand one important thing, that is, look at here. If we think about, we know, look at here, the calyx, leaves, stomata is going on there, pore we have seen, but nowadays we can better understanding for doing the guard cell, and in between the pore is the stomatal. Since like that, here in the, look at here, in the stem some pore is founding there, the hollow tube like vessel is in them. And not only that, when in the secondary growth we have seen the bark part, the barking part or bark can be break down. You can see there some pore is created almost around this part. Okay, so if we make it sure outside of that specific part of the stem, then how can the stem or lenticule can ensure the transpiration? Now we will go through understand. During secondary growth, right? I will make you understand 1 second. During secondary growth, when secondary growth will be going there, the cord cambium the core cambium of a stem break down in several position or place, in several place to make lenticel. Look at here, in the class 9-10, when you are going through, you were in that specific parts. Okay, where we can see this one, this type of a structure. Normally I just try to make you understand simply that we understood this type of a structure. This type of a structure, the lenticel is going on there, inside them. Very important points I have written there, my dear student. Look at here, lenticular transpiration during secondary growth. Yes, you can ask me, sir, what is the secondary growth and when it is going on there? Secondary growth means a plant after germination, what we see, they are grown up, okay, but no branch in them. At the stage when come, they have creating some branch, and the branch is actually creating by the growth of the secondary term, like that secondary growth. That means during secondary growth we can see the plant getting some mature stage and having some branch and sub branches created. On that time their vascular bundle is created, and between the vascular bundle there is a cambium is also formed, and we discuss about many of the important topics about the vascular bundle types in previous lecture, in previous time. Okay, so during secondary growth the core cambium of the stem break down any times. So core cambium, if it is break down, okay, break down the several place it can be created the lenticel, and through this lenticel, through the sideward or upward or downward, anywhere the lenticel created, and a small amount of transpiration done through this way. Since the pore is created in between them, since the cord cambium breakdown, since the created lenticel is the small hollow like structure, but we have seen the detailed structure in class 9-10. You can remember, if you remember, on that time this type of structure we have seen. That means through the pore the parenchyma tissue are composed there, so there are space in between them, okay, that through the space the water and liquids can move on and come out from the body through the lenticel. So this is the lenticular transpiration, and a small amount of transpiration done through, small amount of water, amount of transpiration done by lenticel. Okay, this is important, and I think you understood about the lenticular transpiration, what is going on there. Anyone have any asking about this point, these 2 points? Now I will go to the third one. Anyone, any question or any query about understanding? Sir, I don't understand this one, or like that. If you understand, then I will go to the next one. And I can see the students in my class, 12 students joining, and I welcome to the class, and welcome to me in the biology first paper. And I can gossip to you, I can talk to you, I can teach you by it is a good combination. Okay, so Zoom class I always like to prefer that one, so that you can talk to me, you can say anything to me, I can talk to you, I can make you understand in any way, this way. Okay, and everyone who joined already, you can ensure the ID and password. Okay, ID and password, it will be remain unchanged. You can write in your copy anywhere, anytime. On that time when I will don't give the link, also open the Zoom, you can use the ID and password, directly join there. Okay, so this is the lenticular transpiration. So we will go to the third number transpiration, cuticular transpiration. Number third, cuticular transpiration. cuticular transpiration. Better example, if I say about this one, the human body, you can think. Normally, I will make you understand cuticular transpiration. The part sweating, come out, drop, drop. Cuticle, like skin outside of the layer or epidermal layer, we can see the cuticular transpiration. And the epidermal part of parts of plant covered with cutin layer. Okay, cutin layer actually fats. Okay, this one is fatty layer. You can write the fats. I write fats. You can write the fatty layer is called cuticle, and through cuticle the transpiration done through, that is the cuticular transpiration. Okay, this one is also very important for that one. And very small amount of transpiration, very small amount of transpiration can go through by this process or cuticular transpiration, like lenticular transpiration. And another one I can say here, very important point, that is in very dry condition, cuticular transpiration can be continued. Any layer, anything, the outer layer, the tiny droplets or tiny small pore. I tell you the three important things or three features here. First one, I told you, the epidermal parts of the plant covered with cutin layer. Okay, cutin layer. Why we say it is a cutin layer? Because cutin layer is the fatty layer. That means with the fats and rich layer covering in the epidermal layer, any of the plant parts, the outer layer covering, outer layer is the epidermal layer. Then after a fatty layer of the epidermal layer we have seen, that is called the cuticle. And through cuticle, when the transpiration done, as like as the sweating from our skin, that times it is going on through on specific parts. That means very small amount of transpiration done through that small pore or cuticle. Third one is very, very important points, that is in very dry condition. Sir, we don't understand the last points. Yes, I know that, because it is not clear to you. Maybe very dry condition, suppose very sunny day, very hot or warm day. Okay, other all transpiration stop. Stomatal transpiration, not enough amount of water to come out from the body. Lenticular transpiration not done, but cuticular transpiration then also come out. Droplets, small drop after long time, one drop after long time, maybe through this small pore of the cuticle. Any dry condition, other all transpiration, if it is stop also, but cuticular transpiration can be run, okay, or continued. So this is the short form and short note about the cuticular transpiration. I hope so you understood this one. Now we will try to go through very, very important another topics, that is the structure of the stomata. We will structure of a stomata, we will try to draw this one. We will draw like this one. It is very important, my dear students. You will try to draw with me. Yes. One will be dark. Make it because the nucleus also be there. Dorsal. Yes, I can draw in my way. You can draw in your way. I draw this one. Not 100% will be same, but look like same. It look like will be same. You can draw in this way. This way I just draw the structure, and outer part will be, you can draw like that. Covering with there. This one, okay, and we can give there a secondary cell. Is very important. This question is a very important question for CQ types of question. Okay. We will mark some. These are the guard cell. Guard cell. In them there is the chloroplast. Chloroplast. Then we can write the nucleus. Nucleus. Then this is the stomata. Stomata. And these are the subsidiary cell. Subsidiary cell, or you can say also the epidermal cell. It is also both case. And this is all the parts. Figure, structure of stomata. Structure of stomata. Structure of stomata. This is the figure of a structure of stomata. I hope so. You also draw this one. Okay. If I want to see someone like Bhuvan. Bhuvan, are
Yes,
you there?
sir.
You open your camera. Open your camera and show the figure what you draw. After a long time I check this one. You were boring in the class time when sir draw a figure and check out to us. Hey, what you draw? This I want to get the flavor of on your video and show the figure what you draw.
Sir,
What you draw,
I
it is
have
not the matter. It is not the matter that it is drawing is not good. Okay, it's okay. But I want to see that you draw it.
no, my drawing is okay, but my physical look is no more good enough.
Okay, I don't like to see your physical look. I just camera hold on your copy.
Sir, I'm in the laptop.
Oh,
So it's a bit
on
hard
the
to show you now.
laptop. So why in the class time you are not wearing a cloth or like that anything not going well?
No, I'm wearing a cloth and all, but my hair is a bit too long. And
Okay, that not matter. Okay, accepted. Here I don't tell anything about here. Since I told you first, I like to see your one
from
first.
next class, I'll show you all
No. Next
that
class
I'm
it's
gonna show.
1 week later the exam will be started. Next class exam will be started. So any other all be ready. I can check one or two another. Then also. Bhuvan,
Yes, sir.
yes, just show your just for figure. You can take your copy in front of you. Sir, this is the figure. It's simple figure. In the class time I did many of the complex type of figure also.
No, sir, I have no problem with the figure, but
Yes, I told you, since sir told you don't show any excuse and argument, you can open. Okay, on this one, I want to check another one copy from Aisha Siddika. Aisha, to draw. Since this is a Zoom
Sir,
class.
I didn't level.
Sorry?
I didn't level the diagram.
Okay, okay, no need. No, you can level next onward. I
Okay,
want to
sir.
see only your one. Okay. You can, yes, you can check out level in next time. It is not the matter. You just show your one. Just photograph what you draw the figure. I see the red screen. Yes, now it is okay. Oh, very good. Very good looking. Your drawing figure is looking good. Look like living, lively. Very good. You can mark this one. Thank you very much. Okay, now you can off. Very good. Another one. Last one. Who can willingly show your drawing photograph here? So dear students, look at here. This is the structure of a stomata. We already draw the figure and mark the part of specific things. This is the guard cell, stomata, subsidiary cell. In the guard cell, chloroplast nucleus is also there. Two half circled guard cell present in the upper layer of the lips. Only two? No. What we actually try to go through understand, because in the leaves the lots of guard cell can be present, but where it is placed in two half circle guard cell present in the eye of the lips with having a small pore in them. This can close and open, close and open. So this small pore is called a stomata, and with having or covering with two half circle guard cell. We have written the first point, this one. The guard cell, what we have seen here, it is very easy, very easy. What we have seen, we can write this one. The guard cell containing the chloroplast, nucleus, and dense or thick cytoplasm in them. Thick cytoplasm in them. Okay, this one is also important. And stomatal opening and closing, ensuring the transpiration. Close, no transpiration. Open, transpiration come out. So it is also important for the structural features. And other things, subsidiary cell with having a distinct nucleus just surrounded by the guard cell. Guard cell, around the guard cell, the subsidiary cell are present. This is the structure of the stomata. We can say the commonly this type of question. And one another thing you can write, last point of the here you can write the air vessel or air sac, you can say. Air vessel are present below the stomata. Air vessel are present below the stomata. That means in the stomata, below the stomata, there is a air vessel is also present. So if it is asking for 3 marks question, just draw the figure with properly and write this one. Very important, short but easier than write this one, structure of stomata. 2 or 1 point also connecting there. That is stomatal opening maximum 10 to 11 time because of the sunlight of having and maximum sunlight, so that the stomatal opening ensuring the much amount 10 to 11 am maximum stomatal opening is there. 2 to 3 pm maximum stomatal opening there. Other time stomatal opening will of course also be there, but this time is maximum. But during night there is no stomatal opening on that case. The gaseous exchange can be done, but no transpiration due to the not opening the stomata in or during night. Okay, this one is also very important thing. And another one we will go turn about that one. So dear students, the functions of stomata, gaseous exchange during photosynthesis and respiration. Since the gaseous exchange, we know that plant supply oxygen and receive carbon dioxide in them for conducting the gaseous exchange by the process of photosynthesis and respiration. It is done through the stomata. If there is no stomatal opening, not having the pore in between them, so no gaseous exchange will be there. So it is very, very prominent functions of stomata. Excess water to release, we know the definition also, since the stomata have the great function for releasing the excess water. Okay, since chloroplast in the guard cell, look at here, in the guard cell we have seen the chloroplast nucleus, many of the chloroplast, we know the chloroplast have the greater function for doing the photosynthesis process, but leaves have lots of chloroplast in any case, so they can conduct the photosynthesis in demand, in need, sometimes, since the chloroplast present in the guard cell. So this guard cell or stomata with the functional activities to conducting the photosynthesis process for making their food. So this is all about the stomata and functions of stomata. I think you understood these points.